Hi there. Welcome to the Math Schedules community with me, Minerva Goree. Today we are going to learn how to move columns in Microsoft Project. Before I start the video today, thanks for all the support from you, my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. This helps me in creating more free videos that I share with you and our whole community here on YouTube. Please subscribe and hit the bell and share these videos with your friends and others that may find these videos helpful. If you are enjoying the content, make sure to hit the like button. It really helps the channel. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get started. First, I will show you how to easily move columns in Microsoft Project. Then I will show you how you can better control the fields or columns in Microsoft Project by modifying the table being used for the view. So let's go see how we can easily move columns. So how can we easily move columns in Microsoft Project? We can easily do this by selecting the column heading of the column you want to move. So let's go do that. Let's see, maybe we want to change this task finish. We're going to select it. Make sure you clicked and released. Now look out for a cross arrows image next to a cursor image, which I can see right now. Then click on your mouse and hold. Now I will slowly start dragging my mouse to the left. You can immediately see a dark gray line making a capital T. If I continue to drag my mouse to the left until I'm between the next two columns, you can see how the dark gray line making a capital T at this location. I can continue to drag between two other columns or to the left of the first column. Choose the place where you want your column to move and release your mouse button. So I'm going to put it in front of Start, and then I'm going to release my mouse button. And it's as easy as that. You can see now the task finish is before the Start column. So now that we have done that, you can easily move them how you want. But what if you have more than 5 or 10 columns, maybe even 30 columns? A lot of schedules might have 30 plus columns in one view. How about if you needed to move these columns around? It's better to go change the table definition than to drag them around. So how can we do this? To do this, it is better to modify the table being used for the view instead of dragging around the columns. Let's go look at the table that is being used. If you don't know how to access the table for the view, you can always use the search feature in Microsoft Project. Type tables and it will take you there. So here, even it doesn't matter what tab you're in, you will see this search feature for most of the more modern versions of Microsoft Project. So if you click in here, you will start typing tables. So when you start typing tables, it says switch tables. So if you hover over switch tables, you would see here the tables that are available. You can see the custom tables and the built-in tables. You can see that my view, it shows that it is currently using the underscore Minerva's Gantt chart table because it has this check mark right next to it. And then it has all these other options that you can use in other tables. Okay, so that's one way to do it. The other way to do it is the way I usually do it because I know where to find it. So where we go is to the View tab, and under View you will see the tables options, and then you can hover over it and it says switch to a different table. A table is a set of columns that can be used to easily see a different set of data in the view. For example, the cost table shows cost fields. So if we go here in the option for tables, we open up the drop-down menu and we'll see the similar view that we saw when we're doing a search. So here you can see again the table that is selected that I have right now. And then that's very important. So remember that table. And then go all the way down to where it says more tables and then select more tables. So I'm going to click on it. And now here I have this dialog box that came up. It's called More Tables, and you have the option to see tables for tasks or resources. For this video, we're only concentrating on tasks, and you can see here I have already the underscore Minerva's Gantt chart table selected. So make sure that the right table is selected and then go to edit. So we're going to click on edit. Here on edit, you'll see the table definition for the name of this table. So for the table that I'm using right now, it's underscore Minerva's Gantt chart table, which is the one I wanted to be in. And you can see I have ID, which is this column right here. Then I have name, which is a task name. You can see here in the title it has task name. And then percent complete. Here is the percent complete. And then finish. Here you can see. And then you can see that the title is task finish. That's why you see task finish here. And then you can see the start column at the end. So I want to make sure that my finish column is after my start column. So what can I do? So I select this field name right here and I go to cut row and it disappears. Don't get scared that it disappeared. You still have it copied on clipboard. So select the cell right after start and then put paste row. Now you have ID, name, percent complete, start and finish, and you have changed the order of your columns or your fields. You can also here add more columns, especially if you need to add quite a few more. You can have actual start. You can add another column here, the actual finish. And you can keep on building the definition, your table definition for your view. And if you have, say, 30 columns, you can easily move them around here. So here I'm going to put notes. I'm going to go all the way down to the end section and click on notes. I don't have any notes, but I'll just put the column in there. Once you're done manipulating your columns, moving them around and adding new columns or deleting columns, you can go ahead and click OK. Notice that you have here also insert row and delete row. So if you needed to add a new row right here, right before start, you can go ahead and click insert row and you'll be able to insert any row you want. So if I want to delete this actual work row, I can click delete row. And then when I'm done, I'm going to click OK. And then once I'm done, you can see that it has not changed. I need to click on apply. So if you don't click apply, it will not apply. So make sure that you click apply before you and not click on close. So click on apply. And now if I open up this Gantt chart, move the Gantt chart over and see all my columns, you can see now that I have task name, percent complete, start, task finish, actual start, actual finish, and my notes column right here. So there, we can now see all the columns we want in our view in the order we want them. Easy peasy. If you were successful moving columns around, write in the comments, easy peasy, to let me know you were successful. You are becoming a Microsoft Project rockstar for sure. Now you know how to easily move columns around in Microsoft Project. See you in the next lesson.